from Battlefield 4's, let's just say, Levolution, from Siege, or the Shanghai Siege, I think. By the way, I got shot down, so I couldn't show it. To Battlefield 1's, like, realistic, sort of eerie, like, Europe, like, countries, which, by the way, very detailed, very good-looking, might I just add. Don't mind the Calibri pistol. I just grinded that out. Quick flex, of course. By the way, there was big destruction in that game. Also, Battlefield 5, a World War II game, pretty similar. It's very detailed with like the destruction in this game, as you can see. You can shoot down basically anything you can destroy. I think this game probably is the better, or the don't quote me on this, probably the best destruction of the newer Battlefield games. But either way, Battlefield 2042 is, say what you will about it, on PS5, it is stunning. I'm literally going to not talk for the next clip. It's just, this, by the way, this was in a private game because I just wanted to show off how gorgeous this game can be. But, like, it's sort of hard to believe that this is a Battlefield. By the way, this is the map Hourglass. I think it gets a rework next time. Or a next update, like Friday, I think, today. So, anyways, just enjoy. But it's so beautiful. Battlefield 2042 is known for, known for being a failure, in my opinion. I bought the pre-order bundle for $100, so I got to play it a week early. By the way, I was not on PS5, so it was basically just PS4, and it was not fun. It was not a good experience, I should say. But as a PS5 user now, I can officially say that this game is a Battlefield now, unlike the Levolution, which I'm showing off right now. Levolutions in this game, very iffy. Like, they have features like the crane, or there's all like the cell tower on a on Kaleidoscope, which is sort of iffy. Like, they could have done more. Like, they could have literally done the Shanghai like map where you like take down an entire building. Sure, it would have been reused, but I feel like it would have been better just to have like one map to do it like that, just to like maybe even show off like they're going back to their roots, which that's sort of boring. But either way, there's also the event on Discarded. I can't remember any of them because they're very forgetful. You would pull down a wall that it's basically pretty easy. Like, you hold square twice over like by the wall you want to do, and then basically it'll pull down a wall where now it's like new. It's pretty boring. It's pretty simple, but that's the best thing. Also, I think I have a clip of it. If so, I'll put it in. But it's the orbital rocket, like taking off. That is a very cool feature, even though like it doesn't work really or like a lot, but they it works like for that map. That map's the entire purpose of it, and like it feels good. Like, it's a cool like feature and like a cool like Levolution effect in this game that I definitely was glad that they showed it off in the beta, even though the beta was pretty terrible. But yeah, there's also such features as like tornadoes, which I think I'll throw a clip in quick maybe. Having the tornado actually be able to pick up and like throw around and like mess with your equipment is it's a pretty cool feature, which by the way I forgot to ask or mention. Also, the tornado feature is on mainly all of the base maps except for the DLC one. I don't think maps recently have had any Levolution, which is my main reason of making this video. It's just like I haven't found anything that like makes it feel like a Battlefield on some maps, except for having better destruction. But I feel like that's something we shouldn't be asking for in a Battlefield game, you know. But again, I'm just a YouTuber with like 18 subscribers. So, by the way, thank you if you ever subscribed. But yeah, that's all I have to say about the tornadoes. It's very fun. It's a very cool feature, but it sort of gets boring occasionally. So that's why I take breaks with this game. Like you should if you get burnt out of the game ever. Just like take breaks. Try something out, like this clip right now, how my jet is getting tossed in the air, even though it's already in the air. Alright. Alright, next clip. Section, I don't know. My main problem with Battlefield 2042 is that I'm starting to realize is that I feel like Orbital is the poster child of this game. Like, you know how like Tracer is like the poster child of like Overwatch? I feel like for this, Orbital is the map every map I feel like should be. Like having these multiple features, like you can have a tornado on this map that rips open the orbital rocket that blows it up, and that just blew it up or blew up on its own because it's just like a faulty rocket or something. It's either way, it's pretty cool how many opportunities can happen in this, and it's a pretty fun map. Personally, I think the map is probably one of the cooler ones. I think the story of the Battlefield 2042 is pretty cool. How it's you know, in 2042, but like how basically our world's like crumbling apart due to climate change. But yeah, it's a pretty fun game when you have a lot of stuff. That's probably my only problem with newer games now, is that like you sort of have to have everything. Like for some reason, Battlefield games, I'm not a big fan of grinding them out. I like just having my arsenal, which you can sort of see in my videos or like my clips or whatever that I'm showing off. Like it's sort of like boring. Like I have basic stuff in like the older Battlefields, except for Battlefield 1. But yeah, like that's my main problem with Battlefield 1 or Battlefield 2042 and like what I've noticed over it. But next clip. That clip alone just shows how like chaotic and how like thoughtful they were with Battlefield 4. With just like being able to do literally anything. Like there's a dam on the map, you could probably break it, and like taking down an entire skyscraper on the PS3, might I add. Like this is crazy, being able to do all this. By the way, this was recorded on the PS4 because I can't record PS3 games. By the way, I would love to. By the way, I just don't know what to do about it. Just let me know in the comments if you know anything. Well, I don't know why I was whispering. But yeah, this Battlefield is a game like series that I'm not too fond of. Like the only memories I have of Battlefield starts at Battlefield 4 and maybe Battlefield 3, like the mission when you're on like the aircraft carrier, which is very cool. Very cool mission. I've heard really good things on that. I tried to leave the shot there. It's not impressive at all, but it's just Battlefield holds a lot of holds a place in a lot of people's hearts. It's grown on me since COD sort of going down the gutter. You can definitely say that I'm liking Battlefield more than COD right now, but also I'm liking COD right now. So it's just like they can't really pick anything now. It's just sort of weird. But my final topic of this video is just showing off how Battlefield can be fun again, even if you don't have the newest one. So I think maybe I'll just throw in some clips here of some like Battlefield 5 gameplay, or maybe I'll do like a minute of like each game at like its peak. So enjoy. Thank you very much for watching, by the way. I sort of like making these videos, so if you like watching them, like leave a like. That would be awesome. Anyways, enjoy. Be safe.
Mühimmat, al bakalım.
to control.